Hey, good evening. It's another late start to the vlog, but I did want to make a quick video because I bought something. It's a new camera. So this vlog is going to be a little bit about the cameras. This is a Nikon D5600, great camera. It's been my primary vlog camera for a while and love the way that video on a DSLR looks. I've actually had this camera for for a while, long before I started making videos. And when I started, I didn't use this so often because of one problem, which was a really noisy focus. Listen to this. Can you hear that? Yeah, even with an external mic, that's awful. And so then when I started thinking that, okay, I do want to use a DSLR, but mine has this problem, I started considering switching to Canon or Sony, which has a quieter focus, but that's a big leap. Anyway, Nikon came out with a new lens that's just like that lens, but it's really quiet when you focus it. This is a Nikon 18-55 AF. This older lens is a Nikon 18-55 AFS. The S stands for it's not silent, and this P stands for it's more silent. And this is usually the lens I use in all of my videos. I just have this lens on, so I can put this lens on this. Yeah. See, it's just like the camera I already used, but a few small improvements that I want to talk about in case maybe you want to vlog with a Nikon DSLR. Let me get the tripod and the microphone from this thing onto this thing. 1 second. I've got the bendy tripod on the new camera, got an SD card in here. Well, I was hoping I'd be able to use all the Nikon batteries I already had, but this battery cannot be used. It does not communicate properly with blah blah. Bummer. Yes, I do need new batteries. After all, hopefully the one they sent has some charge. Okay, I've got my external microphone here. So what you're hearing now is the built-in audio on the Nikon D5600, the old camera, which sounds not so good. Firing up the new camera for the first time. And now what you're hearing is the built-in audio on the new camera, which maybe is a little bit better, but probably still not too great. Anyways, microphone goes in the flash shoe thing. And now things should be sounding really good, or better. Set this up here. Alright, I've got the two cameras set up side by side. Sorry, they're not exactly even. I don't know which one to look at now. Anyways, actually, the color is looking different. I'm actually really surprised that there's that big of a difference. Like the old camera, the Nikon D5600. No, the battery's too low. I put the new battery on the charger for about 30 minutes, so I hope that I have enough. Got both cameras set up again. So, as I was saying, I'm surprised how big of a difference there actually is between the color. Now that it's a bit darker, this room is bluer, but I still think this new one looks a little more natural. I think the new one's better. I didn't think there was going to be any difference with the new camera. I thought but yeah, the new one is better. Focus. See? Okay, on the old camera, look, see, this is the problem that I've been having, where sometimes I would go out of focus and it's just not picking it back up. Focus there, focus on me. So I'm hoping that the new camera fixes that. This new camera has a touchscreen. Literally, that's the #1 reason that I wanted to upgrade from my D5600 to this D5600, is because of the touchscreen, and that I can just reach up and tap myself, tap whatever I want to focus, because on the old camera you had to click there was this box here. You had to use these arrow keys over here to click and move that box to whatever it is that you wanted to focus on, and then half press the shutter, and then, it's supposed to automatically focus on whatever you pointed at, but like I've said, not always so reliable. So The last side-by-side test I want to do, let's get them at about the exact same. Looks like my face is in focus on both of them, so it's a race. Focus here. Alright. I'm not sure which one got there faster, but the new one, the D5600, definitely did less hunting. It found my fist, it locked on it. I think I'm happy with that, and now, yeah, you know what, it might be a little bit slower to focus, but I don't mind if the focus is slow. I just want it to get there and stay there. I don't want it to hunt so much. This one definitely seems to be hunting less. New camera is an improvement. So far I'm happy, but the real test is to get out and test it in the world. So let's put away the old camera. So let's get out there and test this some more. I actually got a haircut, so let's go do that.
I can't keep hiding from my heart.
So going for a quick walk to break this in a little bit more. So far, I'm liking it. The touchscreen is great, the image quality is a little bit better, and the focus definitely seems improved, which I'm really happy about. I'm still somewhat considering switching to one of those premium compacts at some point. I know the Sony RX100V is a crazy popular option, and that's pretty cool. But I'm just not 100% sold on. I just think I prefer the feeling of vlogging with a DSLR. It's just kind of big and obnoxious. I like that when I zoom, I just grab the lens and actually twist it. It just feels more, I don't know, like professional? Definitely looks a bit more professional. I mean, it's attention grabbing, but I'm not really a subtle person, so why would I want a subtle camera? The compact camera might be a little bit more subtle, but I mean, I don't know, you're still walking around talking to a camera, so I kind of feel like if you're gonna do this, commit. Really, my motivation for maybe switching to a compact camera in the future is just to have better features aimed at video recording, like 4K and better slow motion and quicker focusing and stuff like that. But for now, like I said, I just love the feeling of a DSLR, so I think I'm gonna be sticking with that. Alright, I think I've said everything I have to say about vlogging with the DSLR, and specifically my D5600. Hope you found it helpful or informative. And if you're less into talking about cameras and more into flying drones like I normally do, I did not think I was gonna get to fly today, but on the way home, past this empty parking garage, I'm thinking looks pretty prime.